Hello, I'm Ian. You're watching Pixels at Dawn, and today we're looking at Walker on the Amiga. So in Walker, you play this rather sort of chicken-footed robot. It's a slightly weird design. May remind you a bit of Ed 209 from the RoboCop films. So it works, doesn't it? Nice design. So this is a shooting game, almost like a kind of shoot 'em up. It's a game by DMA Design, who you may know from their classic GTA and Lemmings games, all published by Psygnosis. Walker's a side-scrolling shooter with a bit of a difference. We'll see what it looks like when we get in the game. And we've got a little intro here, which is going to show you what happens to people who cross the Walker. Oh, he's got messed up. So, press fire to start. Right, so we have the options of easy mode or arcade mode. Arcade mode is harder. Easy mode only features the first 2 levels, and then you have to go on to the harder mode in order to play the rest. But we'll stick with easy for now, because I want to talk to you while we play it, so why not? So here we are, with a bit of digitised speech. Roger, roger. So, we are a time-travelling robot, going through time to murder bad guys. The sort of rough plot is that in the future, time travel is getting used for all sorts of terrible things, and there's wars about people putting bases in the past. So, basically everything's all a bit messed up, and we're just here to blow some stuff up. So you'll see that on the left-hand side we've got a temperature meter, so our gun can overheat if we fire it for too long. And it shuts down, and then we're stuck. So you have to sort of meter yourself while you're shooting. And then we've got a shield on the right-hand side, which goes up and down based on how much damage we've taken. We can also lock onto things using the right mouse button. And that brings me on to the interesting controls. So it's one of the first games to sort of use sort of multiple control mechanisms. Oops, overheating. Take those guys out. There you go, guys. Because you can either use the joystick and the mouse to aim, or you can use the keyboard and the mouse. And well, there's been quite a few games since then that's had that kind of control method of keyboard and mouse. I mean, obviously a lot of FPS have that kind of thing. It was quite unique back in the day. It actually reminds me a bit of the Abuse platforming game that came out a little while later. I always thought that was like one of the first to actually do it, but no, Walker is the originator of a lot of that. I don't know whether they were the first, but it's certainly one of the most well known. I don't think there's really been, that I can think of, anything really like this. I mean, I don't know, maybe some other games had a sort of, maybe a turret kind of mode like this? It's possible. Yeah. Guns and horses, that's not going to work out well for you guys. Aerial targets, okay. Down you come, guys. So I'm using Z and X on the keyboard to move left and right, and I'm using the mouse to control where I fire. Let's take these guys out first. Hey, stop moving around. Take that out. So obviously I'm playing this in easy mode. It's much more difficult. You take a lot more damage in the arcade mode. I did have a go at that as well. It's worth bearing in mind. Come on. Goodbye, gun. My shield's getting a bit low here. Let's take it. So it does get a little bit repetitive as you go along, but not to worry. Oh, go on, let's take out some of these guys. There we go. So interestingly, this game went through quite a few phases of development. Originally, when it was being developed, it was a lot more like a sort of R-type style shooter. But they kind of abandoned that in favour of this more walkery style approach. But even then, as they developed it, there was there's multiple different game modes in the actual game originally. Oh, shields down. Take out these men. Blimey, took a lot of damage there. So yeah, there's multiple different game modes. The one being, take out these guys first. I have to concentrate a bit here. Don't want to get destroyed. I do have lives, so it doesn't matter if I do. But I'd rather not, you know. Kaboom. And kaboom. Nice little bits of debris there. So yeah, originally, as part of the development, they had the sort of side-scrolling shooter, but they also had like platforming sections as well, almost Prince of Persia-esque kind of things. But they scrapped those in the end in favour of just having the walker sections. Must destroy all targets. Just everyone's going to die. That's all we need to know. Interesting claim to fame for this, actually, is this was in development before Lemmings, and these little guys you see along the bottom, little sprites here, were kind of the original inspiration for the Lemmings. So, and equally the main sprite for the Walker is inspired by another DMA design game, Blood Money. So if you played that, you may well recognise it. No trains. May remain. Oh, I did manage to get the last bit. Art-wise, the main artist for the game cites 2000 AD comics. He read a lot of 2000 AD comics to try and get that kind of urban desolation look that he was seeking for this world. Because, you know, it is full of war and time is getting screwed up. I mean, we're in 1944 and we're wandering around with a massive walker boss, so it's worth bearing in mind. Blimey, lots of guys. Let's take all these out. Nice. So there's 4 different time periods. Each has 2 stages in it. So we're currently in... Oh, Zeppelins overhead. So, we're currently in 1944, obviously. There's also one in sort of modern day Middle East, or modern day as it was in 1993 anyway. There's kind of near future Los Angeles, I think it is. And there's a guy up there. And there's sort of future as well, way off in the future with like jetpacks and all that kind of stuff. It's, as I say, it's a little bit repetitive in the way it works, but I don't know, just going around blowing up a load of stuff is actually pretty good fun, so I don't really complain too much. Take out the tank. Nice. Okay. Blimey, gotta look at those men. Do a surprising amount of damage the little guys do. There we go. I do really love the smoothness of the animation on the actual walker bites. It's pretty cool. It's pretty unusual for this kind of era as well, really, on the old Amiga. Die! Shield's almost gone. Can't regenerate the shield either. Oh, there was a guy up there. Didn't even see him. Onwards! I do like, there's a little bit of parallax going on in the scrolling, which is nice. So as I say, this is by DMA Design, who you'll know better for their work on Lemmings, the absolute classic Lemmings, and the absolute classic original GTA on the old PC. So they've got a good legacy, DMA Design, and this is one of their earlier games. It's worth knowing your roots, as it were. Oh, careful, careful. There we go. Oop. Avoid the bombs. You can take those out. It's a little bit tricky to get the lock on, but there we go. Men shall plummet to their deaths. Right. Shield is down. Okay. Zeppelin overhead. Whoop, whoa, they're dropping bombs and guys and more bombs. Need to take all this out. Gotta be careful not to get bombed to death while I'm trying to shoot these guys down. I don't know whether I can stomp on these guys or not. It's hard to tell. There we go. Blow up the Zeppelin. Oh yeah. Yahoo indeed. Onwards. I thought we might be done, but apparently not. Can we survive this onslaught? Take out these guys. No. None of that business. We've got to get the people that got the range. Blimey, too many guys. Mow them down. Blimey, I've got hardly any shield left. I don't think I'm going to survive this. Damn it. Well, we exploded. And that resets us back to the start level. Let's give it another go, shall we? I always think this is missing maybe a sort of pounding kind of techno soundtrack. It kind of would fit this kind of shooting up game. And it's quite standard for shooting ups, I think, isn't it? So to have that kind of soundtrack. And it works. Gets the blood pumping and all that. So, worth a go. I do really like the graphics for this. They're very nicely set up. Goodbye. Onwards we go. Oh, guys descending, repelling from the top of the screen. It's a bit odd that you can only fire forwards from this. You'd think future technology would be able to handle attack from the rear. You know what I mean? Excuse me? Excuse me? Less the bombs. I do like the way they've thrown some Zeppelins in there as well. It'd be very easy to just have tanks and men and cannons and just leave it at that. But they've got a lot of variety. Steady on. Oh, more guys coming down at the back. Feather our trigger finger. Goodbye, tank. Down you go. Yeah. Just wanton slaughter is never a bad thing in a game, I don't think. Although I am getting bombed to death at the edge of the screen and not realising it. Goodbye, Zeppelin. Go ahead and crash somewhere. Yahoo! Cool. Shield is still up. Ground targets ahead. Goodbye, ground targets. There we go. Any more for any more? On. Lock-on is a nice addition. First time I played this, when I came back to it more recently, I didn't realise there was a lock-on mode, and it made it a lot more difficult for me. Come on. I'm kind of dying here. Take out the vans. Quick, kill the guys. No! Well, damn it. I'll remind you this is easy mode. Which is probably not a good demonstration of my gaming skills. As always, we talk about it every time we play. I'm good enough to have fun. We can do this. We can do this. Come on, Walker. Texas Ranger. I'm determined to finish this second stage. We'll see how it goes. There we go. Take that out. Take out these guys up here, doing a bit of damage to me. Ah, maybe I should have just crushed them underfoot before. Get away from here. Well, I'm still alive now, at least. Now what we got? What's this? What's this when it's at home? Oops. Oh. Some kind of... Oh, it's a missile. Okay. That's something they didn't have. Well, I suppose they had V2 rockets and stuff in World War II, but I suspect this is a time missile. Goodbye. Why can't I finish this off? That tank is annoying me now, but I can't seem to target it. Why can't I take this out? Ah, there we go. There it goes. Whew! Yeah! We are victorious. Well, we're in Los Angeles now. 2019. Let's see how we can get on with this. Because this is the last life after all. Probably not going to last too long. Give it a go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fire breathers. Blimey, they take a lot of damage. Excuse me, guy. Oh, oh, missile. Whoa. Okay. Well, this is all a bit different. Chopper copters. Yeah, you're going down, mate. Oh, blimey. What the hell is that? Okay. Well, it's all a bit new here, isn't it? So I guess Los Angeles is red for some reason. Sort of Gatling guns on tracks or something like that. Bit of a Mad Max action. What, you survived that? Blimey. What the hell? Get off! Ah, little guy hanging off the back of my walker. Aerial targets ahead. Okay, take these guys down. Blimey, shield's looking pretty unhealthy already. Also, things just keep exploding everywhere. Take out the guys in the buildings. That's another one of these buggers. Go away. What's that noise? Oh, is that just these guys? Yeah, that's it. I gotcha. Okay. Kaboom. Oh, another helicopter incoming. Lasted a lot longer than I expected to. I've never played the... oh, there's a guy in the back again. Get off. I don't think I can do anything about him, as far as I can tell. Unless I can just sort of swing him off somehow. Hey! Cool. Whoa. Lots of shooting. Yeah, I've only really ever played the first few levels before. It's not a game I'm that experienced with. I've got a feeling back in the day I only ever played a demo of it rather than the full game. So playing these later levels is actually something of a bit of a learning curve for me. Hello? What are you doing, guys? Ah, there we go. Okay. No, you don't. Wow, they explode. Are they like suicide bombers or something? Hello? It's all very quiet here. I can't move forward, it seems. Can I go back? No. What's happened here? Hmm. Oh, there he is again. Come on. Pop out. I only want to slaughter you. There we go. Any more for any more? Ah, there we go. I think that was slightly bugged there. That was a bit odd. Helicopter thing. Oh, blimey. Shield's gone. Oh, those like landmines there. I didn't even see those in the ground. They're very well camouflaged. Destroy all things. Come on. Down you go. Careful. Guys on the ground. What the hell is that? Oh, it's another one of those. Ah. Never seen them from that angle before. No. No. Blimey, I'm almost dead. This could be the end, people. And that one as well, please. Oh, we've got guys in the back. Get off. I don't know whether I'm doing the right thing here, sort of swinging them backwards and forwards, but it seemed to work last time. Get away. I don't know whether I can actually shoot them at all. No. 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 He took himself out in the process. So there you go. That is Walker. A classic shoot-'em-up game from DMA Design and published by Psygnosis. Or Psygnosis. Oh no, game over. There's the crumpled remains of my once proud military unit. Oh well. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to watch more retro games, we're looking at them all the time on the channel. Plus the old indie stuff and all the other stuff that we tend to show on the channel. So drop us a sub if you want to follow us. And the new thing is click on those notification things as well. Drop us a comment if you have ancient experience of the old Walker game, and or anything else in the similar vein that you may remember. Love to hear from you. Anyway, I've been Ian. You've been watching Pixels at Dawn, and I'll see you next time. Bye.